my name is Amanda and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do kind of a what sold for the past week. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and if this video is helpful for you, that like button. I apologize for the lighting. It is 9 o'clock at night and all of my photo lights are now over in our studio unit and I don't have them at home. So, and ignore my working pile over here that I've got. But this week was pretty okay. Nothing I think super crazy, but nothing bad. I feel like I'm trying to get in the swing of things of not having my inventory at my house. So that's a little bit different for me work-wise. But I'm trying to kind of get used to that. So I'm having a few big, instead of listing every day, I feel like I'm having a few days that I'm listing a lot and I'm trying to schedule them. So it's just going to take a little adjustments there, I think, to get everything kind of how I want it. But let's not talk a lot. Let's do, let's start with Posh. My sales. So these are the sales from January 24th, and I'm going to go through what sold so far today. My light is really weird. My face is so bright. So let's just get started here. There we go. I had to move that light because it was driving me bonkers. So now it's a little bit more dark, but that's okay because I'm going to have, hopefully, stuff on your screen. Anyways, Jessica Simpson, Yenny, size 10. These are black woven ankle booties. I had these for a while. I thought they were super cute. They sold for $36. And I would have paid, I believe, $6.99 for those. Next was I'm going to try to zip right through all these. Next was a Current Elliott coat. I bought this at an estate sale. It was a size small. I believe I paid $5 for this coat, and it sold for $30. Then we have a Vineyard Vines. This is super cute. I actually need to pack it up right now. It's a seersucker dress. It's a girl's size 6. I paid $3.99 for it. It sold for $15. We have a Victoria's Secret unlined floral lace bra. This was a size 34D. I paid $3.99 and it sold. I took an offer of $14. I think I had it listed for $15. So nothing crazy. Next we have a Kalia Carrie Underwood. If you saw my last thrift haul, I think this was in it. I thought at first it was just a workout top, but it's actually a rash guard. It was new at tags. I paid $4.49 and it sold for $25 maybe in a couple hours. So I was super happy with that. I don't think I underpriced it because that seems to be what they had been selling for. Then we have a pair of American Eagle. These were size 8 tall. They were the stretch skinny jeans. I picked these up on 99-cent day, so I paid $1. They sold for $18. I like to pick up American Eagle when I get it cheap, either at the bins or on 99-cent day. Even I'll sometimes do it half off when they're $3.50. They typically sell relatively quick for me, between $15 and $18 a pair. Then, let's see, Banana Republic. This was a canvas utility jacket. I believe this came in a thread-up box. I had it actually listed at $40, but I was sending out pretty crazy offers to my likers, just trying to move some of my old inventory, and so I sent out $15. Someone got a great deal. It's super cool. It was a black jacket, so it was a little bit harder to photograph, but that's been shipped out. They got, like I said, a killer deal, but I really just needed to move the inventory. I think in those boxes my price is pretty low, so I probably still made 10, 12 bucks. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, we've got a women's Under Armour. I normally don't pick up Under Armour quarter zips. This was a quarter zip top, especially women's. However, I bought a whole set. I was originally going to lot them together, and I didn't. I decided to try them individually, and I got them because they were size extra large. And the two that I've posted so far have both sold. So I think I listed it for like 20 and an offer came in for 17. So I was pretty happy with that. I did pay $4.49 for it. But it was a pretty quick sale. Next we have these FootJoy. These are men's loafers. They were a size 9.5. Again, I think I was sending out offers, just trying to move some inventory. These were like brand new and I thought they were really nice. Dustin actually like kept trying to take them, and he doesn't even wear a size 9.5. He was going to take them for someone at work for him. I don't know. I told him to back off my inventory, but they sold for $33. I paid $4.99. Next, I was a little surprised. I bought 2 of these Lands' End Grow Along Squall snowsuits, and they were both for a larger size child. They were both size 16. I think they were both 16. But we got, I was going to put them on Marketplace, but we got no snow in Indiana until yesterday. So we went a whole season without snow. I've had them listed. I think I listed it for $25. I got a full price offer for it, so it did sell. I've got one left. It's purple. But again, I paid, I think, $3.99 for it. But my plan was, I thought this would be a really fast, easy flip on Facebook Marketplace, and I think the weather kind of said jokes on you on that one. We have a pair of Vostier. I don't know how to say it. Vostier. That's what we're gonna call it. They looked super, super nice. They were like brand new. They said like the made in Italy. They were leather, like wingtip Oxfords. And then I saw the comps and I was so just sad because they were super nice shoes looking. They were a size 14. They sold for $20. Full price for $20. Next, I had a pair of 8.5, size 8.5. J. Crew Charlie penny loafers. They were a black suede. They had a tiny little heel on there. I know some people don't like to sell J. Crew. I love to sell J. Crew. And their shoes can do really, really well, especially if you get the ones that say made in Italy. These sold for $60. So I paid $4.49 for them, I paid $4.99 for them. So I will take $60 shoe sales all day long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on Poshmark for the week. This was a blast from my past. Vintage, which is horrible to say, but it was new at Tag and Sync Band t-shirt. Sold full price, $15, a couple days. I paid $1.99 for that one. This next one was Velvet Underground, which I think is a band. It was a super cool t-shirt. It was size extra large. I found it at a garage sale. I think I paid $1 for it. It got tons of likes and tons of comments, and people sent me a ton of messages, but finally I had someone buy it for $25. So I hope they love it. I think it's super cool. I don't know anything about Velvet Underground, but they apparently make cool t-shirts. Next, we have a pair of men's size 32. These were by Levi's. They are a green cotton shorts. They have like the Hawaiian palm leaves on them. They sold full price at $18. Also on my last haul video, maybe not my last one, on one of the previous haul videos, there was this Free People Cabin Fever sweater. I got so excited on my video because I saw it was new with tags. I listed it for, I think, $75. Someone sent me an offer for $65 a couple days later, and I said sold. So I am all about that. I paid $4.49 for that one. And then the last Poshmark sale for the week was this J. Crew. Again, I like J. Crew. It was a Fair Isle sweater. It was new with tag, size medium. It had cool little jewel embellishments on it. And it sold, someone sent me an offer for $35, and I accepted. So let's move over to eBay. Now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I had 15 eBay sales, but we're not going to do all my eBay sales because I don't really do my book sales on here. Not because I don't want you guys to know by any means. I'm actually working on finishing my ebook of ebook guide, whatever you want to call, how to sell books on eBay. So I know that one might be for some people, might not be for some people, but I will tell you, I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I had 15 sales on eBay, and of the 15 eBay sales, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them were books. And I can give you a total here. 30, 15, that's 45, plus 20, 65, 75, 85, 95, plus 80 is 175, plus 22, we're just going to say 200, 1250, we'll say 210. So $210 this week were book sales. So pretty happy with that. But anyways, so I'm gonna plan on, once this guide's done, it's almost done, we are going to have several videos that are just about the books. So definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I only plan on putting the guide out there for a couple dollars. I don't want it to be very expensive. I'm trying to put as much content in there, not boring content to read, but like lists of exactly what books I sell consistently, because a lot of this one right here sold for $30. It's a set of 13 books, sold within a couple hours. This one sold for $80. It sold within a couple weeks. The set sold for $22. It sold in a couple weeks. I normally list my books. I spend like 1 or 2 days listing books, and it's not uncommon by the time I'm done listing them to have sold several of the sets. So, I'm trying to jam-pack that book, little guide, with, you know, exactly the keywords that I use, the lists of books that sell super consistently, lists of high dollar books, and all that, because I think that this has been a super profitable, and it's all kids books, you guys. So kids books are everywhere. They're in every store. They're going to be at every garage sale. And I consistently do about $1,000 a month worth of sales on eBay and just kids books. Easy. Super easily. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes it's less. But it's very rarely less, honestly. It's I do really well. So make sure you stick around for that. But anyways, so This was a Halloween sweater that sold for $18. Totally not the season. I need to ship that out. It was by Michael Simon. It had like little appliques all over it. It was really cute in a grandma-y way. So I paid $4.49 for that. I thought it was going to sell around Halloween, and it sold in January. Next was a Peter Mylar. Is it Miller? I've heard people say Miller. I thought it was Mylar. I don't know. I don't know the guy. But this was he's a great pickup. He has a lot of like golf type polos, but some of them have the Masters logo right here. And if you find any of those, pick them up. I've sold the ones I've gotten, I've sold pretty immediately for pretty high dollars. So this was an extra large, not a Masters, but a golf polo. This purple and white stripes sold for $24.50. Books. 3 of those Martha Stewart punches sold. If you remember, I paid 99 cents. I have 3, 4, 5. I had 8 of them. This was a lot of 3, and it sold for $20. This cute little Hannah Anderson dress. I don't even know why I bought it. I just thought it was cute. It had unicorns on it. Sold for $12.99. I did pay $3.99. Again, this was probably not my best pickup. And, 2 more. Eileen Fisher. This was a wool cashmere mohair blend cardigan. It was in a recent haul video, and I paid $4.49 for it. It sold for $40. And last but not least, a North Face. This was the Flight series. It's a super, super lightweight running jacket. I expected this to sell on Posh. It actually sold first on eBay, and it sold for $32.50. So I believe I paid $4.49 for that one too. So I'm going to pause you and add up my sales. On eBay in the past week, we did $355.49 worth of sales. And on Posh, we had $466 worth of sales, which gave us a grand total here of $821.49 of sales. I'm not thrilled with that number, to be honest. Oh, I did have 2 Mercari sales before we say how not thrilled I am. I don't think they were much. Let me see. Yeah, one was for $9. It was Buffalo Bills Antigua quarter zip, but there was a flaw on the back. So I listed it for $10, and they sent me an offer. I hate when they do that. If it's that low, just freaking buy it. And then the other one, were these Choco Barberry boots. They're really cool. I listed it and pretty immediately got an offer. I paid $6, $6.99 for these, actually $7. And I listed them for $65. And they sent me an offer for $49, and I countered at $55. And then they declined it and sent me an offer for $56. So weird. Like declined it and immediately sent it. So I don't know if they meant to or not, but okay with me. So grand total, there we go, $886.49. Still not like super thrilled with that. My goal right now is $1,000 a week of sales. So I'm $113.50 $0.51. Short of hitting that. Hi, Lincoln. But I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace with the fact that I'm not listing every day. I'm trying to get on that kind of schedule of just not having my stuff here. We had one day our furnace, or I don't know, air conditioning unit, our air is not running, but the air conditioning unit outside is frozen. So there was one day and I was waiting for the repair guy to get here. He was supposed to be here in the morning, so I didn't want to run to my unit to, like, my plan was to work that morning, but he was supposed to be here and then he didn't show up till like 3 in the afternoon. So normally I would have my inventory here that I would have just been photographing all day, but it's not here, so I couldn't do that. So that kind of threw me off for a day. We got kids with appointments. I know Monday I've got IEP meetings at school. Like, two kids have eye doctor appointments on Tuesday. So it's just like a culmination of trying to, I've been so used to working from home to kind of not working at home. So it'll get there. So I'm giving myself a little bit of grace with that. So I was 90% there. So it's okay. We'll just do better next week. However, with that said, if I were to look at my numbers for the whole month of January, I think I'm up. Those Coogee sales really helped me. The nativity set that I had ended up selling for $235, more than that, $250, I think. So that really helped. Let me look at my numbers for like the month. So for the month, I have $3,187 on eBay. There were 69 sales, and of those 69, 29 of those sales were books. So you can tell that a big chunk of my sales on eBay are those books I was talking about. I did, like I said, a big chunk was also the Coogee sweaters. I did have one person not pay, so I am relisting one of the sweaters. It was for a lower price point sweater, but I think that one will sell. I know that one will sell relatively quick. And then let me total up Poshmark sales for the month. Alright, so Poshmark, I had 59 sales for the month, which is not where I want to be at all, so I definitely need to work on that Poshmark game. My sales were a total of 1,636 for a grand total between that and eBay of $4,736. No, I'm sorry, $4,736.87. So I'm up $736 from my $1,000 a week, where I wanted to be. So I still had a good month. However, a couple things to keep in mind. I know my Poshmark and stuff was not quite where I wanted to be. I know I got lucky with a really great Coogee haul. But I also have to keep in mind, I took about a week off to move all that inventory from my house to our units. So with that in mind, the fact that I took a whole week off to reorganize and kind of do all that, and I wasn't listing at all for that week, I think that's pretty good. So for February, I definitely want to focus on this Poshmark number, because I definitely want 1,600. That's just not where I want to be. I would have liked that number to have been closer to at least 2,000, And that's, you know, taking into account that I took a week off. So that number, we're definitely going to be working on that one. My eBay sales, I am not going to say anything about because I am pretty thrilled with that. So yeah, $4,700 for the month of January. Remember, that is not profit. That is total sales. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, so that's kind of what sold this week. That's kind of how we ended our month. For February, I'm just going to stick this out into the atmosphere. Sales-wise, I would like to hit, oh my gosh, Delilah. One of the boys just closed the bedroom door and she's like crying because she wants in. February, I would like to hit at least $4,000 in total sales again. I think that I'm going to see that probably a little bit more balanced between eBay and Poshmark. And so I would like at least 2,000 of that to come from Poshmark. So yeah, I would love to hear about your sales. I'd love to hear about your goals. I really want to hopefully get some feedback on if you're like excited about this new guide coming out, and if that's something you want to implement. Like I said, the books are there and they're cheap. I hear you. They locked you out. I know. That was so. I know. That was so. I know. That was. I know it. That was not nice of them. So, I don't even know what, oh, if you'd like to implement them. So, I'm hoping to have that done, fingers crossed, beginning of March. That is done by the end of February. I'm looking, kind of done by mid-February. I'm looking for a couple people that I want to kind of read over it and kind of test it out for a couple weeks and see if they're having the same success that I was having, because I obviously want this to be able to be replicated. So also, if you're interested in testing that out, link or send me a message below and we'll talk to you later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a fantastic February. Bye guys.